I'm curious, so that's why I'm like going through everything.
Would it be the taxes? Like the taxes aren't going in? Like we totaled
No,
all the
because
taxes.
taxes show.
Yeah, I know they show, but
well,
are they actually going into the account?
Yes, but additionally, honey, do you know that anytime something's purchased in Blaine County or Los Santos County, the whole value of that item, including tax, is put into the account? As in,
Yeah.
I purchased an $18 product that had $4 tax, so it should have been $22.
Did you know that
or it
all
was
the
22 in total, and everything went in, which also means that if someone buys a helicopter for $10 million, Los Santos County gets the $10 million in its entirety.
Yeah, you
Would
know what
a
else
simple
they get?
solution be doing a transaction of each yourself and getting the records sent again to then see which one went in correctly or incorrectly?
Yes, but okay, so here's the other thing. There are some things that like we can't manually pop. Like Los Santos County has this like financial recovery or administrative fee that takes out anywhere from like 60 to like 70 grand on like an hourly basis. But that doesn't come out of Blaine County, for example, or at least it's not shown anywhere. Why it would only apply to one and not the other, I don't know. Also, people don't know how that number is determined. But again, it's not something that's showing up in the Blaine County account at all. So I don't know how that works.
You know the bills you pay on properties and stuff?
Yep.
If you own a house in Palito and you pay bills on it, the LS County gets it. All goes to LS County. I'm pretty sure. Before we had this properties like thing on the MDT, that's how we used to like figure out who owned properties, because we'd look at who was paying the bills on them. But it would only go through the LS County. Kind of fucked that.
So,
well, surely that's like a big chunk of money then.
Yeah. People pay like hundreds of grand a month on their bills.
Richard.
Hello.
Richard.
Would you
just
like
a
a
friendly
wax
reminder? Friendly reminder. He's off limits. He's my dick. Mine.
Jesus Christ.
There's a car wax roads.
Oh,
thank
fixed.
you.
Unless you like your
Appreciate
car
it.
being dirty.
No. So, honey, back to what I was saying.
How much is it, yo? How much is it?
$650,000.
That's fine. I'll give you like $1 million tonight.
You gave me a couple.
Yeah. So what's the?
But let's talk about your financial issue at the moment.
Yeah, what about it?
So, like, do y'all get paid?
We get paid like a normal salary like you got, like a normal paycheck like you got. Yeah.
So $250 an hour.
Oh yeah.
I actually don't know. It was 2.5 grand.
Oh, that's
but I don't know whether that's
reasonable.
updated from the new mayor. I need to have a chat to him.
And honey, are you aware of how our paychecks work?
What do you mean?
As in, like, the money isn't withdrawn on an hourly basis from the account. It's only when you go and cash your paycheck out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of people are under the assumption that if if the mayor right now sets our pay to $1,000 an hour, and then tomorrow sets it to $3,000 and you work an hour, and then today sets it to $200 an hour and you work an hour, that all of that would add up. But it realistically works as in only your hours are being tallied, and when you cash out, it's cash out those hours times the current pay rate.
I know.
What you're saying is both police departments, if they wanted to, could bankrupt both counties by just not picking up their paychecks until the pay was raised.
Correct. Yes, precisely. And when Denzel told me that they've lowered our pay to the bare minimum to get a baseline, I thought to myself, you are going to be wildly off because no one's going to withdraw their paycheck.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
So how much money you got?
Also, Well, after the money you gave me, I've got a little over $2 million.
Damn.
So how much do you got?
I think I get.
I mean,
Less than
this
300K.
this is all of your money realistically. But like, you know, are you also okay with me paying an interior decorator to do the second floor?
You don't like my downstairs work? What?
No, I love it, honey. I do. But I you know, would love for the second floor to be finished.
You don't like sleeping on the couch? I thought it was comfortable. You said it was comfortable.
It is comfortable. It is. Well, yeah. Sometimes I wake up with a stiff neck.
Why is that an ooh? She's not.
Okay. You know what? You do you, man. You do you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Now I will say I do love the first floor. The whole vibe. In fact, I'm so proud of showing it off. And then I bring people to the second floor, and they are underwhelmed. You know?
Yeah. I could listen. Maybe I'll work on it. Maybe I'll do it. You know.
No.
You know.
The person who's doing Espinosa's house is gonna do. Hold on. Oh my God, what's her name? Espinosa. Who's doing the interior decoration?
Sorry?
Who's doing the interior decoration?
Nora.
That's who it is.
Nora.
Of what?
Nora.
But you guys got a new house?
Oh, you guys are rich. Oh, I see.
No, we're not. No.
We live in the damn barrio,
you guys
man.
are rich.
Yeah, we live in the barrio.
Don't fudge. Like,
I'm
really,
poor,
like,
poor.
Neighbors with Ventura.
Appreciate
How
that.
do I make money fast?
I don't know.
Well,
Prime.
Do another job?
I can tell you're in the wrong profession as of right now.
Work in the food court?
It is.
Honey, how'd you get demoted?
Hello?
Honey, listen, they labeling it a demotion. This is a promotion for me.
I mean?
Yeah, but what, you saying you're not gonna go interview for the command position?
Yeah, it's Libby. Sorry, I was seeing if I have any off-duty clothes so I can go become a criminal.
Helen asked me the same thing earlier. You know what I told her word for word?
Why not?
What's it?
I'd rather double fist myself.
That's why.
Because they're bad, darling. You've been caught for so long. Why you want to be criminal? Why you want to be
I
criminal?
could go make money being a drug trafficker, and let's be honest, I don't think I'd get caught.
Yeah,
You know what? You right.
I think I could. I think I could.
That's amazing.
I really think I could make bank, and I don't. Yeah. Who's our top detective? Can I ask him how to do drugs?
I don't know who's a detective nowadays.
Is Aaron in the dock for LSPD? I don't know about Missy Silent.
Please don't tell me that the units are like.
Separate.
Why? Oh my God.
Hey, them some nice pants.
Yeah, he barely fit in me uniform. Me tummy stick out. Me fat, gain too much weight.
What?
What'd you eat?
I should have parked everything.
Wait, but these pants are nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
You can wear them as well.
Uniform.
All right, don't mind me, Alice. I was trying to drive out, but you was in the way.
Well, me's a speed bump, darling.
Yes, I do remember you. Hello.
Hello.
You is not a speed bump.
I saw a long time ago.
But-
Don't be so hard on yourself, Alice.
Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say what?
I know why you're gonna run her over like that.
All right.
My brain's fried. There was too many voices there.
Yeah, I know. I needed to leave. So yeah, I just wanted to clear the you know, I'm cashing in on my
man, go for
my birthday gift that you said I could, you know.
This is
Back
expediting. You know, I do have to. Bray got some money for the budget, and then he retired, and I haven't got that money yet. So I'm trying to get that back so that, because then realistically, the budget right now for the marshals is the money I have. So I'm trying to get that back.
Wait, so are you owed a bunch of money?
Owed's the wrong word, but basically Craig because we got dropped by the DOJ, we didn't have a budget anymore. And then Craig went and did the politicking thing and got a bunch of money from Nino and Princess and stuff like that. And so he had a budget.
Honey, I hope you don't expect money from the Blaine County account because it's in the negative.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Though, if it is a debt, it should be paid, especially to you.
No, they already gave all the money.
Oh, they gave. Okay,
yeah, they gave it already. So I just need to get that from Craig.
Oh, you just need to get it from him. Is it a large amount?
I don't know actually. I can't remember exactly how much he got. It's probably a little bit.
But you know what? Whatever that car was doing and feeling, that's how I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuck. You know, just underpaid. I was telling Alice, you know, again, this ain't, call it a demotion, call it whatever the fuck you want. It's a promotion for me. And I think the craziest part is, well, listen, if they gonna pay me $250, they gonna get $250 worth of effort from me.
That's fair. That's, you know, I was saying
precisely that is fair. It's not good. It's not bad. It's fair.
Yeah, I mean, they all demoted everybody to the lowest rank, so it does make sense they're paying everyone the lowest amount.
Well, hold up. I need to find out what Junior's being paid. One moment.
I know on Jim because he said he was getting paid minimal. Got some knuckle dusters in here. Answer that. I want to listen.
Howdy. What? Why am I coming to MRPD?
I found a receipt in the trash can, a work slip for Senior Buns, $56.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
You guys are scrounging, huh? Honey, you've literally got $2 million. Why do you need to scrounge?
Honey, we don't need to tell people I have $2 million.
Yeah, but it's between us. You don't need to do this. You can't even think of a comeback.
Honey, Alice ain't stopped talking this whole time. That's why.
She's still on the phone?
Yeah, she's still on the phone. Alice, I want you to know, my husband was listening to the phone call and he's calling me desperate.
It's crazy.
He's got $2 million, Alice. He don't need 56 bucks.
Alice, I'll cash this in right now and I'll give you half.
Thank you, darling. 50%. That's right.
Okay. Bye.
This is not good. This is not good, honey. This is not a good look for you.
What do you mean it's not a good look for me?
Listen, you don't need that. You don't need to do this. You know what needs to happen? The mayor needs to talk to, like, look, you guys do so much work in Los Angeles County.
Are you gonna say that they should subsidize the cost of us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Isn't that what they've done with tow truck drivers? Because Blaine County only pays out and never sees a dollar?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that was a discussion before. Whether or not they actually do it, I don't know.
If Junior actually cares about the BCSO, he should say to Mr. Rogel and say, listen, if you want my officers helping out in your county, then you gotta pay them.
How come we, reasonable fucking people, come up with the same fucking idea, and this is just, like, entirely unfucking heard of? Like...
You know why? Because I think...
Because these dumb bitches worked under Nino before, that's why.
Yep. I'm pick up my paycheck. I don't know. How do I figure out how much I've worked, though? I don't know.
So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna cash out your paycheck, and then in an hour, you're gonna come back.
Oh, that's smart. Okay, it's $12.49. Okay, 18 grand.
$50.
There's no... Wait, wasn't that 56?
No. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Hold up.
I'm gonna call the mayor and see how much I get paid in Blaine County.
Hey, Doc.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor. How are you?
Very hungry, and I didn't realize, so I need to go get some food. But I'm doing well, mate. How can I help you?
Good. I was just talking to my husband about money and stuff. How much do I guess this might be a question for you. What slider do Marshall come under?
I believe they come under ours.
What's that one? Like what's it called? Just so I can, you know.
I can tell you now. Give me one moment.
How am I trying to unlock it?
Oh, 2 seconds.
Oh, good there.
Hold on.
So you come under the San Andreas State Marshal's finances. That's your you have your own tab, and it's literally set for you guys specifically.
Oh, okay. So that'd be in both cases. It'd be the same thing.
I assume as much, but the sliders I've come to learn are the stupidest and worst thing I think I've ever seen.
What is it? What do you mean?
Well, the according to the sliders, I should have made 700k, but I checked it this morning. Apparently, I should have made only 100k. So I don't really know how I could have lost 500k overnight. And then, according to the actual book, so this is my first full week, I've somehow lost $1 million despite lowering the pay for literally everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, Roger's just talking about this missing money and stuff, so we need to get to the bottom of that, really.
I think it's an IT issue.
Yeah.
But if you wanna look into it, be my guest. You know what I mean.
I'm not the best at spreadsheets, but I'll have a look, mate. So just out of curiosity, so I can tell everybody, what's the Marshall pay right now? Is it all at minimum?
Yeah, it's at minimum at the moment.
Wait. All right. I'll have a chat to Michael about what it is there. Okay. Thanks, Junior.
All right, no problem. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, we're getting paid minimum wage, toe bastard.
The asset bill. Well, how much money did you get?
I got 18 grand just now.
18 grand.
That's
honey,
LSK,
at 250.
Right. I don't know how.
You telling me Los Santos County? But you right. Hold up. I didn't pick up my actual. My actual paycheck.
County, yeah.
Hold up. Oh my God! I'm gonna be getting paid more by Los Santos County.
I mean, yeah.
One moment.
That's definitely not a criminal.
36 grand, honey.
Hell yeah. That's big.
That's the equivalent of working 146 hours.
Blaine
oh
County.
My gosh.
Damn.
By the way, the asset bills are definitely going to the Blaine County.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, that might have been fixed then, because a while ago it was only LS County I could get it from. What about consumption, though?
Yep, both. The normal asset bill and consumption.
I checked that a few months ago, so.
Damn, consumption.
Consumption's a lot. Yeah, people, they got big warehouses with a lot of shit in them. You heard about, I mean, I assume you know about the budget thing they're trying to change in Blaine County, right?
Yeah, my signature is on the thing that Helen submitted.
Yeah, but they're also now, as of like yesterday, evening, I guess it would be for you. Both of them have co-signed a piece of legislation. I need to go through it properly, but it's basically saying that felons can be elected officials and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's let him control everything.
I had a court case the other night against the ex-chief of EMS, and the mayor was there, and I had a little chat with him. I was kind of cooked, I'll be honest, but I was just talking to him. I was like, listen, Mr. Mayor, you know, we gotta have a chat about this whole, you've got like 3 felons on your cabinet right now. And he was like, yeah, we've got legislation coming that's gonna make it all right. And I was like, well, it's not all right now, because you know they can be impeached. And then I was like, okay, listen, genuine question, why do you need to have felons on your cabinet? And then he was like, you know, they bring valuable insight that I wouldn't, or perspective that I wouldn't have otherwise, right? So I was like, okay. And he said that Risa Berry, who's his deputy mayor, by the way, a member of the Besties, is his deputy mayor. And he said that she was present at a meeting between myself and the chief of LSPD and Bailey, so their advisor, talking about the penal code. And she had a very good insight on the penal code and economics. And I was like, okay, what was it? And he wouldn't tell me. Like he just wouldn't tell me what her insight was. I was like, you said it's a valuable insight and she works for the people. I'm a person. What insight did she give? And he wouldn't tell me. He even said
Honey,
like,
can I assume
what?
The insight might be that the times and fines are too damn high.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
But you know what isn't too damn high? The kisses per month or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's true. Was that Risa?
Yes, with Shlomi.
Oh my god, you're right.
Because when Shlomi robbed me, he had Rissa call me to turn the shit in.
Oh my god. You know, I think if I get fired from being a marshal, I think I'm gonna be a journalist. Because like the amount of shit that do you know Junior Huntley, the mayor of Blaine County, he urinated on an EMS back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's some shit
but there's
that should have been brought up.
There was 2 instances of urination. You know that, right?
2?
It wasn't even just one. Yes. Well, watch, look here. Pull up incidents involving him. This is so fucking good. Hold up. There's the re-situation. Okay, so there is
Not what?
man urinates on EMS, and then I'm confident there was a second one. Hold on.
My incidents are breaking. I don't know why.
Junior Huntley, Public Indecency, Senior Buns. This was Graves pushed this. April 5th, 2024.
Oh my god.
Maxwell statement. Officer Maxwell was at Senior Buns when she witnessed a man standing on a bush attempting to pee in it.
He's a pisser.
And then Graves' statement was at Senior Buns on a lunch break when she heard shouting outside and Maxwell saying that someone was trying to pee on her. Graves came outside and saw the individual attempted to urinate on the officer.
Oh my god. Why was this not brought up during his campaign?
I don't know.
And then
Graves ordered the suspect down and officers were able to get him in handcuffs. He was charged with public indecency.
Oh my god.
And he pled guilty.
He's not happy with Crane, by the way, Declan, because he twatted out. He twatted, well, this stays between me and you, but Declan twatted out that something about once a weed pusher, always a weed pusher or something like that. I can't remember exactly the twat, but he's not happy. He even said that that Declan's gonna be getting fired and that he's gonna push criminal charges. Because he went through his expunged record and brought things up publicly.
An expunged record doesn't make something not exist.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I know that. Yeah,
So
interesting.
that's very interesting. Okay, so you mentioned these people can be impeached, right?
Yeah,
who have a criminal record?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so why don't we just file impeachments on all of them so that they get their record expunged to generate money for the county?
That's a good point. That is a good point. The thing is, I don't know what their plan is, because that's not... Even their legislation saying that felons can be in office is not going to change the impeachment legislation that says that you can be impeached if you're a government official with a felony conviction. I don't get it. How can one legislation conflict the other one?
Honey, do you not remember the time when they put in the dosage legislation? In the dosage... and in the penal code, it said to reference the dosage legislation, which stated any amount of marijuana was illegal, followed by there being an additional piece of legislation that legalized marijuana.
What? No, I don't remember.
Yes, this happened. I had someone in the cells who had a small amount of weed. I was like, listen, bud, I don't want you to get shafted, but also the penal code specifically says reference dosage guidelines. I reference it. It says it's illegal. There is, however, another piece of legislation that legalizes marijuana, but the penal code doesn't tell me to reference that. It just says reference the dosage guidelines. Fucked. Yeah. Also, Nino was at the meeting, I don't know, sometime in the past week or two, and he was mentioning legislation changes or changes to how legislation can be changed in the future or something. And I mentioned, you know, how like legislation is already like overwhelming, especially with the amount of like useless or pointless legislation.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, well, what's an example? And I like quickly skimmed through and I'm like, the deep sea fishing fucking legislation, deep sea fishing. And he was like, but to be clear, the way he said, give me an example, was like, this isn't a problem.
Yeah.
And I want you to demonstrate that it is a problem. So I say that, and his immediate response was something to the extent of like, oh, that one was supposed to be removed, but wasn't. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
And then was like trying to ask for like further clarification behind stuff, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, Nino's, I asked him the other day and I was like, hey, you during your retirement? He said, I'm not retired. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, oh, you'll hear about it soon. And then Junior's, I don't know whether this is them stirring the pot, but Junior would not answer me straight about this. Where
they're stirring, I can already tell you, they're stirring because I called Junior about this, if it's referencing Senator or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, Rhodes, can you keep a secret? And I was like, yeah. Wink, wink. He's like, yeah, no, Nino's just stirring. So.
Oh.
Whether or not that's true, I don't know.
Yeah, but they still let him in the bloody meetings, though. Don't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't see an. What's the purpose of the mayor being there?
There isn't one, man. There isn't one.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. His job is to determine our pay and determine the sheriff, and that is it. There isn't even legislation indicating he can fire a sheriff.
Well,
Hold up, why don't we bring up a case on that?
Well, about it being removed. Yeah, they can only appoint. They can't remove. That's a good. That's a good point. Yeah, but what about if he just appoints another one?
We'll get a judge to rule on it.
Yeah, but that would require a sheriff be. So that would require. I guess McNulty could go do it and be like, "I was not fired. You know, I'm still the sheriff." You know what I mean? But I don't know how else to get a case set.
Well, wait, hold on. Here's the thing. He can't demote. He has no power over that. So how Okay, wait, I think we actually have a case here.
Do you think we've got 2 sheriffs right now?
Well, I mean, based upon this, we have a lot of sheriffs, don't we?
Hold on. Blaine County shall have... the Blaine County Mayor is responsible for the governance of the county's law, and the Blaine County Sheriff's Office is responsible for the county's policy. The sheriff shall be appointed by the Blaine County Mayor. That's it. They honked at you.
Yeah, but it's Jordan Bones, and that thing, it's anything like his Sultan is a fucking rocket ship.
Gone.
But you see what I'm getting at?
I do,
Like,
yeah.
Unless someone willingly removes themselves from the position or gets, you know, like fired on the basis of you know, like corruption or whatever, I don't see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, do I see McNulty as the person who would complain about that? No, I don't really see him pursuing it personally.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
This stays between us. McNulty,
This will actually stay between us.
McNulty is... We're in conversations about McNulty coming over to the marshal's office.
Honey, even better. But listen, he only has 30 days.
To file what?
A civil case. To get clarification on this.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That's it. I mean, it would be good to just be like, get it out of the way, you know, so it's in there.
Holy fuck. He can't. Okay, how do like appointed positions typically, like, I'm just saying it doesn't explicitly state they can fire. They can just appoint. So are we just adding to the list?
It does say the sheriff, right? So it's just there's only one. So like to appoint another sheriff would imply that the other one, you know, is no longer the sheriff.
Gets demoted, but they can't demote anyone.
This is one of those things, man. It's one of those little... This is spirit of the law versus letter of the law.
Yeah, and honey, don't forget this: the Scout has daytime running lights, and therefore this vehicle can never be, you know, illegally parked, because it says lights and/or sirens, but not emergency lights.
Listen, again, the spirit of the law, honey. You can still get ticketed.
Listen, I'm pedantic, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember the Meg Cairo Cruz case law?
That was the one where she asked for a lawyer or something, so you couldn't talk anymore.
No, that's not what happened. She asked if a lawyer was available. I looked at the lemon list. I said yes, there is, but she never asked for them.
So what happened?
Well, I don't think she was awarded anything, but it was deemed that asking if one's available is essentially the equivalent of asking for an attorney.
Yeah, I remember.
Man,
you know, Robin the lawyer, Herrera.
Yes.
At this case the other night, he got so angry at the result that at the end he had 9 contempts and he went to prison.
Oh.
Because
is that a felony?
No. It's just I got my first charge, honey. I got a misdemeanor contempt of court. I got fined $1,000.
Oh, that's all right. It's fine.
I've never been charged in my life. I'm a criminal now. You know what? In 3 months, I'm gonna be committing terrorism. That's how it goes.
No.
That's how it goes. The end is nigh.
No, honey, baby steps. You know, you don't just become a terrorist. You start off with the gateway crime of misdemeanor contempt of court.
Yeah,
and then over a very long time, very long being many, 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 many years, then you become a terrorist.
Are you sure? You've lived in Los Santos. It don't go like that. Hey, you know, it doesn't matter that much. The day that Forte got fired, he was shooting cops with the besties, and now he's hired again.
You know what? Forte ain't around right now, but he was around pretty late in comparison to normal, and he wasn't really sounding like himself. Like, I'm pretty sure he was prescribed Xanax, because, like, he was just, like, overly chill, and, like... yeah, but then he said... It's serious, Forte, and I forget what I said, but eventually the conversation led to me saying, I don't know, Forte, like, we might need to run a second panel on you. Poor guy.
What was my point again?
I don't even
remember.
Me neither.
Oh, it was so basically what the TLDR situation was, the chief took her crush, Seamus McCarthy, a member of the Hounds, in life flight and dropped him on the roof of the courthouse so he could spy on ADMC because they were at war. Right? That was the whole case.
Okay.
So we lost pretty much 90% of our evidence because of the server issues with the photographs. So all we had really was her text messages saying that she brought him up, and she needs to get him back down, and then also her an hour and a half worth of an interrogation that I did, and she was found guilty of felony trespassing. Both of them were found guilty of felony trespassing. And Robin was like, "There's no fucking signs on the roof saying no trespassing," all this kind of stuff. But we got him. Because I think it's common sense.
Jesus Christ.
Honey, it's just sense. It's not common no more. It should be, but it's not.
That's damn true. Hold on, Remy texted me earlier and said there was tea, so I'm just gonna call Remy real quick.
It's gonna be lukewarm at best.
You said it's spicy.
Oh. Where Remy at?
Oh no, she's gone off duty. You kidding me? Yeah. I missed the tea.
I can tell you, from my understanding, she's likely putting in a transfer request to LSPD.
Why?
Because from my understanding, they now have some form of detective division. And that's something she's always been interested in.
Interesting, okay. Oh yeah, after last night when 6 criminals had shotguns inside the house in Vinewood, the big house that's got the nice driveway up on like.
When that everyone backs a bank truck up to the door.
Yeah, that's what they did. They parked the bank truck in the garage. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, they parked the bank truck in the garage. And the cops responded. Originally, it was like a 78 because they thought they had Brian inside kidnapped, but it wasn't. He got downgraded to a 77. And then basically, they were like, okay, listen, everybody inside, we need you to come out with your hands up because we need to do an investigation. Now, Miller was on the phone to Forehead in the Insiders Besties, and he said to Forehead, if you guys leave, you're not going to get shot. Right, you can just get in your cars and go. But then they shot police anyway. They all had shotguns, I think. They were all upstairs. And I'm pretty sure they just wiped about 30 police officers.
Well, yeah, we don't have shotguns. So
I was, and you know what I said while I was bleeding down the ground? I said, you know what? I think I'm going to make shotguns martial equipment and see how many people come over and get hired. Because we can't do that.
I'll apply.
I could just deputize you, I guess. I could just deputize the whole police department as marshals and then just give them
do you
shotguns.
guys have shotguns?
Not standard, like, not in our armory, but we could always figure out, season them from old crimes, you know? That's what we do with the bullets for our sniper rifle.
That's criminal.
We have no other way to get bullets for our sniper rifle.
Honey, let me further understand seizure of money.
Okay.
Let's say there's a weapons trafficking case, $5 million cash. They're found guilty. It's obviously seized.
Yeah.
Is that money to permanently sit in an evidence locker?
That is a good question, because right now we don't have any legislation about that. I know the DOJ are working on search and seizure legislation, but I don't know whether that would include it. I mean, what do you think should happen?
I think realistically, because the person who's being sent to jail is being sent to jail from the courthouse most times.
Oh, you heard about the muscles,
that they're also going to get billed there, and Blaine County's fucked no matter what. But like ultimately, you know, if we got a struggling, you know, money issue, but we got money going bad in fucking evidence lockers that can't even be appealed, why are we not claiming that for ourselves?
That's true. I think maybe like once the 30-day statute is up, then that money can get evenly distributed between departments based on, you know, whoever's case it was.
I don't see why not.
I think it would be a
to
good
me it makes the
incentive.
most sense.
Yeah.
It makes the most sense to me.
Also, on the billing thing, you can just bill them in Blaine County. You can just take them up north. There's nothing stopping you from doing that before you send them off. Unless the judge does it.
That is horrible. Why?
Well, who typically bills in those circumstances?
I think it's the department that pushes, yeah.
Well, that's contagious.
Like whoever pushed the case, or the prosecution would do the billing. But I think the DOJ understands that, you know, the money needs to go somewhere.
Honey, I ain't gonna lie. The thing you told me about regarding Declan and how he's gonna be fired, or like at least that's the claim. Listen, I would never maliciously prosecute someone, but if there were ever a time, and it wouldn't be malicious, I'd be doing my job regardless of pay. You know, it would spark a fire in me, honey.
Yeah.
The effort wouldn't be at $250 an hour. It'd be at way more.
Yeah, I asked him because he said criminal charges, and I have to be very careful with these matters, but I was like, okay, just out of curiosity, who's going to be pushing those charges? And he was like, well, hopefully Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Because at first I think he was just like, I'll do it, but he can't. Anything with the 14 months.
That would be so fucking stupid.
Yeah. He's asked me to investigate it, but there's nothing to investigate.
Honey, I ain't gonna lie. If he tries to do me dirty in any way, if he looks at me the wrong way, if he doesn't treat me with respect, I'm gonna start twatting. Much like I did about Max.
Yeah.
Max wanted me fired.
I miss
No,
Max.
he wanted
I'll be
me
honest.
punished. Honestly, same. Fuck him, but same.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? No, because that bitch took the fucking espresso machine and never brought it back.
Honey, don't be petty like that. Come on.
No, that's a line you don't cross.
Lee, listen,
Okay,
at least
but
most of Max's legislations were like, locals don't have rights and neither do mimes, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as...
Honey, no. It did not state they didn't have rights. It stated that mimes were considered second-class citizens, but here's the tricky part. He never clarified in legislation what that actually entailed, okay? And the example I give to everyone is it could literally mean that clowns don't have the ability to jaywalk while everybody else can. It does not mean that people can get fucking chefed up, stabbed, shot with no repercussion.
But like back then, things were like, I don't know, it felt more... Like there was all these different members on the council that all have like, they all had their own I don't want to say interest, but they all had their own people they were representing and all that kind of stuff, and it felt fair. And now it feels just like a couple of overlords, you know?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But anyways, back to what I was saying. This bitch do anything stupid, I'm gonna start making daily twats of just a daily reminder. You should not attempt to pee on people.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be pretty good.
I think that'd be a... I mean, what's he gonna do, get me fired?
Well, I mean, it sounds like Frost is just doing whatever he wants for now. He got his yes man in the sheriff position, and now he's demoting everybody.
Listen, I say this with like genuine 100% genuine like curiosity. What is the intent? I don't get it.
I asked that too. I asked, you know, I didn't ask the mayor. I asked someone I was talking to. I think it was Jenna. I was like, what did the mayor say was his intent with demoting everybody? And yeah, I don't know. Apparently they're holding interviews for like higher up positions, but I was like, you ain't gonna get the right people when they interview for a command position. So if someone like Coleman comes in and just smashes their interview, they're now a captain. That is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, someone did say that he has not held a Frost hasn't held a command position outside of being a captain for a few days. So I don't really know how that works.
It's not quite, but it is kind of like a Moss 2.0. Not the same, because I think Frost has got his accolades, you know. I've seen him do some good work, but it's still very much like... It feels like they went for someone who would be against the status quo, right? Wouldn't be a command member, not even be CSO, will probably just do what they want. But that being said, I still think that Frost will have his own good ideas, you know?
Yeah, I mean, King, I feel King is a good judge of character.
Yeah.
And he said Frost is good.
He is, yeah.
Which I don't doubt, but there's no chance in hell he's willingly making, on his own accord, to be very clear, demoting everyone. And that not be a mayor thing, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Which we'll see what happens now. Can we catch some criminals already, honey? You're slacking. We've been running around for like 40 minutes. You ain't killed nobody. I'm gonna have to report this to the mayor.
Honey,
He's gonna have to lower your pay again.
Once I reach 10 hours on duty, I will put in a solid hour of full pay police work.
What happens after 10 hours?
Well, because you know, I think our pay is typically around $2,500 an hour, and so you know, I
think I was speeding.
Why?
It's
that's okay. Remember, I was talking about the crazy rocket ship of a Sultan.
Yeah.
This was the Sultan that came to pick up the driver of the other one.
Oh, he crashed.
Oh.
That's what you get for speeding, man. Pull it over.
Dispatch 390 1038.
Oh, I turned my radio. Oh,
Sultan.
I'm an idiot.
Occupied twice.
Sir, I really need to go. I'm speeding because my friend is about to get attacked in the... Oh my god, bro. My friend is being chased by fucking wild kitties in Sandy.
But wild kitties in Sandy?
Yeah, he's literally running on foot in Sandy. That's why I was speeding.
Dispatch 390, do we have any rangers available up in Sandy? I just got reports of an individual being chased by kitties. I don't know if that's kittens or murder kitties.
Murder kitties.
They clarified murder kitties.
394 is a ranger.
At 394, any chance I get you to check that out? The only thing they clarified was this was in Sandy Shores.
Tommy, I'm being traffic stopped again. You need to find shelter away from those fucking murder kitties, bro. These officers don't want to believe me.
All right. Where in Sandy? Can you get them to clarify?
Yo, where in Sandy are you? They're gonna try to keep you away from the murder. They're gonna try to keep you safe from the murder kitties, bro. They're gonna try to help you. Yeah, I told him that's the reason why I'm speeding. So where in Sandy are you?
Yeah, they're getting their alibi straight. They're getting their story straight.
Yeah.
He's on Joshua Road. He's running on Joshua Road.
What direction?
What direction? What direction? Give me a landmark.
76 data 37.
He said he sees like a factory on the corner of Joshua Road. Near is that near the gas station by any chance?
Ah, it's got to be by Stab City.
It's by
It's near the crossroad. It's the crossroad.
Where in Sandy?
He's running back towards Harmony.
They're on Joshua Road, running towards Harmony. There's a factory, so probably like the cement factory thingy.
Yeah, that might be it. Oh, he says he sees a cop.
He's stating to the person in front of me that he sees a cop, so you're
Just
nearby.
ran in front of my car. But I found him.
A firm.
He's been saved.
If you could just deal with him.
I told you, officer, I wasn't lying.
Apparently he was running away from murder kitty.
I have got him safe.
I was not lying, officer. I wouldn't do that.
Okay, all right. Do me a favor, engine off, windows down. You know, your friend is safe right now, so we're just going to go ahead and conduct the traffic stop.
There you go. Okay, Tommy, there's still traffic stopping me, so, oh, by the way, this is Tommy Payne on the phone. This is his car. It's not stolen.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, we weren't here talking about a stolen core. You might want to inform him that you did hit a tree.
Yeah, like I said, I was speeding. I'm so sorry, but I was trying to save my friend.
Did you tell your friend you hit a tree with his core?
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine? Really?
He won't be mad about it because
so
I was trying to
will
save
bring
his
him down
life.
that way because he said it's his friend driving.
A firm.
Okay, well, hello. My name's Senior Deputy Rhodes of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Hello.
Call sign / badge number 390. Reason for the stop today was at minimum negligent driving.
I'm sorry.
At mostimum reckless driving.
That's
I'm
a
so
felony.
sorry, officer. Normally I would be chill, but like you know, you saw it yourself. I wasn't lying. My friend was in danger, and I needed to get there. Like
I didn't see nothing myself. I saw
mean,
you
sorry,
driving
your
crazy.
Your fellow officer saw it.
Arrest him, officer. Arrest him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Arrest
Well,
him?
his mouth is lies. Yes.
That's crazy. If
Okay,
I
well, do
were
you-
lying, my friend wouldn't have been there, and your fellow officer wouldn't. There he is. There he
No,
is.
approaching up, you guys.
A firm.
All right. Well,
hello.
Do you have some ID with you?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Fuck.
Let me go ahead and see that, please.
Get in the car. Can I? Oh, hold on. Sit.
All right, 19360 for the state ID.
Where are you?
Dispatch code is order 37.
What's the tea?
Oh, you'll love this tea. It has Opal doing paperwork, so you'll love this tea.
Oh, okay.
So I believe you'll be able to see it. I know the report exists. I can't see it because I don't have the tags, but there's an investigative report about what we found. Class 2s have been... We've recently noticed an uptick in serialized Class 2s.
32.
What do you mean? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait, so these are coming back to certain people or what?
They're not coming back to people. The issuer is unknown, but there's a code for the location of origin.
All I see is serials. I don't see any codes.
I don't know if they've been written down yet, but if you grab one of yeah. So if you like get a chance to grab out one of those weapons, I don't think it comes up because you need to put it in the machine that runs serials.
Oh right, okay.
But if you take one of them out of the locker and run it, then we get. There's no issuer, but we do get the details of location of origin.
Interesting.
And so far, Opal said she noticed that all the SMGs have the same location. And then for what she's noticed is it seems to be changing on caliber of weapon. But, I mean, we only have a small sample group from the looks of it. It's been less than a month.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, that is fucking spicy hot tea. There's a lot of besties on here. Interesting.
Yeah, because I know Opal was up until shift 3 doing paperwork for all that.
What is these guys?
Because yeah, I noticed it a day and a bit ago, and then told one other person and Flores, and then Flores passed it on to Opal, and Opal or myself were going to pass it on to you. So I got a chance to see you first to let you know.
That is fantastic. Okay, that's given me some things to look at today. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate this.
Spicy hot tea that you'd actually like.
Yeah, this is. I thought it was going to be something, you know, the mayor's done something else, but no, this is good. This is fun. Thanks,
Remy. I
Remy.
don't care about what the mayors are doing.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, it's my job. Oh my god,
Jesus
oh my
Christ.
god.
You know what?
Are you good?
Listen, you're gonna be free to go because I don't want to deal with an exploding motorcycle.
I got this.
Okay. But actually, you know
Thank you for saving my friend.
Let the person in the back drive. I don't think either of you should be driving. No. You were just drinking something.
That's non-alcoholic. Yeah. This
Uh-huh.
guy doesn't even have a
Thank you, guys.
390 latest 38. 390.
Said it was fake.
Thank you.
Honey, you know what I thought to myself?
What's it?
I'm gonna build this guy and it's gonna go to Los Santos County.
Yeah. I mean, you could just drive up across the border and then send in the bill. I have to say, the bill will be coming in 10 minutes.
Honey, you clearly are unaware. The bill is dependent on where the person being billed is located.
You're joking.
Nope. I tested it with when we were doing billing related stuff. Forget who I billed. With their permission, of course. They were at the BCSO. I was down in the city, and the money went into the Blaine County account.
That's so stupid.
Though, it does. Honey, what if? Hear me out. Hear me out. This is a gazillion IQ. New standard procedure. We send people to prison first, then we bill.
Wait, that's kind of small. I don't think that, listen, it's only SOP stuff when you've been doing that. Even if it is an SP, I don't know. I haven't read the PDSOPs in a hot minute.
I hate that this even has to. Oh,
damn!
I didn't even get a. What the?
They pulled over already. they knew it was coming.
Aye.
Dispatch 390 1038 southbound Elgin.
No time for pleasantries, so.
Black and colored two-door vehicle occupied.
One time.
Engine off, windows down, please. I appreciate you putting the peasant blocker down.
76, actually 23 on latest 1010.
Hello.
Hi.
I am Senior Deputy Rhodes with Blaine County Sheriff's Office, badge number 390, and I'm certain you can probably assume the reason for the stop today.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Came over that hill that quite quick, didn't I?
Yep. So did you only see me after you had passed?
Like I kind of seen you like towards like coming up, but it was already too